Alright, welcome back everybody. Some days you win, some days you lose. I lost 2 losses today and a win? I don't know. I'll get into it here in a minute. So I am probably going to put the 682 up for sale. I'm still trying to work out some kinks. It needs belts for the mower deck, I know that much. I mean, they work, and like I said, it mows good. The deck's noisy. But anyways, that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is, I was just about mowing, and I noticed the RPM dropping a little. So I pulled the choke out a little bit. It picked back up. I thought, okay, well, maybe I don't have the carb completely adjusted right, because like I said, this is the first time I've ever really ran this thing hard like this. I started dropping some more, pulled it out more to the point where I had it all the way out and it was still wanting to die. And before I had changed this fuel filter, this thing was nasty because I was just trying to get this thing running to see if it would even work. And the filter that was in it, was almost black. Like it definitely needed change. That was a neglect on my part. I was just trying to get this thing up and running, and then I didn't really use it. And before I did that, I noticed I had to let it run, especially wide open. I had to pull the choke a little bit of the ways out to get it to actually want to run. And then I just never, because this stupid air cleaner, the square air cleaner design, covers from the coil like all the way over. And so you actually have to take the air cleaner off to make any carb adjustments. About halfway done, and this thing just dies. It'd fire up for a couple of seconds to their run. I managed to limp it back over to this spot because it was, of course, all the way at the end of the yard. Put in here, shut it off. I'm like, the heck with it. I'll get the 1811 out because I had to move it anyway so I can mow. And it did not want to start. My guess is I think the float was stuck. Because, it'd fire, sputter, and then just quit. Did not want to stay running. It didn't matter if I full choke, no choke, run it, throttle all the way open. Did not want to run. So I was like, okay, well, I can't win today. So I pulled the air cleaner out of it, tapped on the carb a little bit, pulled the choke all the way out, ran it about half throttle. It finally took off and ran. Wrapped on it some more because it was wanting to surge real bad too. Tapped on it a little bit more. It finally cleared itself out. Got it sorted out. And of course, this originally was probably why I didn't really care for these Magnum engines, because I had one, I swear, every time I fixed one oil leak, it would oil leak somewhere else. I'd fix it, and it's back and forth. Well, it's leaking. I swear I do not have a single one of these remote filters that does not leak. Ironically, when the side panels are on it, it doesn't leak. But I had it all sitting here running because, again, I was messing with the carb and everything. And it's not leaking here. It's leaking where this goes in here. So it's leaking at that crease right there. And then when you put the side panels on it and everything, it pulls the hoses up straight and it doesn't leak. I don't know if I can crimp those anymore, but it's the only oil leak I see. So, yeah, figures. And it was bad enough. I've cleaned it off now, but it was bad enough. It was leaking on the frame and it was starting to come out. So, yeah. Yeah. Which actually I'm looking, and that bolt, yeah, that could just be residual. Like I said, it's rained like the past 3 days. Like, it'll rain in the morning and then dries out. Like, it's a little warm out here right now, actually. But yeah, I don't know what to do. Like I said, put the side panel on it, it doesn't leak because it pushes the filter lines, and that, I think, seals it. So I don't know. I said the heck with it. I was frustrated. I'm like, I'm just going to cut the yard. I only had a couple passes left, so I finished mowing the yard with this. So back to this. I already pulled the carb apart, and it was nasty. There was chunks of stuff floating in there. And I think it was earlier this year, had a problem with this thing. The Pipcock or Peacock, whatever you want to call it, was plugged. And I had to blow air back through it, unplug whatever it was. This one, when I bought it, did not have the built-in filter, which I should have spent the money and bought the one with the built-in filter, but that's what I get. But I mean, tank's clean now. I mean, that's clear gas. And it's funny because the other filter, like I said, it's completely plugged and just nasty. There's only about that much gas in the filter, like just the bottom. This one, and I've even checked it mowing, and after I've mowed, it stays full. So we're getting good flow, so that's fine. But I did go to put gas in it the one day, and the O-ring for this, when I pulled the cap off, a bunch of it fell. So it's probably in the tank. And then when I cleaned the carb, there was little pieces of rubber. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I cleaned it. It's fine now. I fired it up. It's sitting there running. I'm gonna put the air cleaner back on it. It's getting late. Working Saturdays, only having Sunday off. I wasn't even going to come out and mess with stuff, but I'm like, no, I'll come in, mow the yard. I didn't want to go another week. And yeah, that's when I got into this debacle. So I'll put the 1811 back up, cover it back up. Cover the 682 back up, and go from there. That front tire was the only one low. That one held air. That one, I'm hoping, like, if I keep air in that enough, maybe it just hasn't been used, it'll quit leaking. I don't know. Or I'll put some tire fixing in it. I ain't worried about it. Like I said, I'll probably sell it anyways. So, yeah. Thanks for watching the videos, and, yeah, thank you.